Back in November, I sold my giant Talon. This led me on a quest to find my next bike over the winter. I eventually found a bike that fitted my criteria and placed a pre-order that was expected to deliver by the end of April. In my time without a bike, I was luckily able to get the Cannondale Scalpel, which had been abandoned by one of my friends for the better part of 7 years. Although it had its issues, it would definitely work for the 1 to 2 months I would have to ride it for. Unfortunately for me, I finally ran into something that would turn my circumstances on their head. The infamous parts shortage. My new bike, which I will be reviewing, so stay tuned, was delayed until July. Now I had to ride this sketchy XC Cannondale through March, April, May, June, and July. The second part of this story is where the Proflex 756 comes into play. Now, my father had bought this bike back in 1997 and had never bought any other bike. This was his trusty steed, and for 24 years he had been riding this one bike with the linkage fork. That was until one day when the upper pivot axle snapped. The bike was fine, but the fork was toast. This actually led him to find a new bike at the exact time that I was. Luckily, we made quick work of finding the right fit. A 2016 Specialized Epic was now part of our arsenal. Review also coming soon. Now that my dad has a new bike, I was left with a Cannondale and a Proflex without a fork. Together, we eventually decided that between April and July that my Cannondale was at serious risk of breaking, which would leave me bikeless for the peak months of summer and of the riding season. After a year off the dirt and hanging in a garage, the Proflex is finally back up and running, and this vintage bike can continue its 24-year journey.